Hey everyone. So I'm in a couple of carnivore Facebook groups, some ketogenic Facebook groups. So I think an idea that I'm going to start doing is if I see some questions and I end up posting comments on it, then maybe I should just make quick response videos that might help other people. This is a question in the World Carnivore Tribe. Okay, let's talk alcohol, yay or nay. I've been strict carnivore for 3 weeks and was going awesome, losing weight, but suddenly my weight loss stalled. I was frustrated, and well, it was Friday night, and I had three pink gin and Indian tonics. This morning, I did a ketosis check, and I was almost out of ketosis. Thank goodness I'm still there. I am 500 grams lighter, and my stomach is so sensitive and sore. The, the toilet part wasn't good either. Runny tummy. My question is, what happened to my body? Is alcohol allowed? So, unless you're doing a carnivore diet as an elimination diet to try and see if your symptoms for some kind of disease or health issue can improve, then obviously no. And if you're using the carnivore diet as a exclusion diet, then you shouldn't, be drinking alcohol. But if you're just doing it as a weight loss method, carnivore or keto, then it's up to you. You can adapt your carnivore diet as you want. I usually do carnivore and I just switch between keto and carnivore. So it's basically ketovore, maybe, or highly animal based keto. I don't do this for any ideology. I don't do this as a way of trying to control any symptoms. So it's strictly a tool that I use to maintain my weight, and I do feel a lot better when I'm doing keto or carnivore. I don't really notice a difference between keto or carnivore. I feel good on both of them, on either one of them. So yay or nay, it's up to you. Um, when you say that you're on a strict carnivore diet for 3 weeks and suddenly you plateau, well, a plateau has to do a lot with, at least like 2 weeks at a plateau. So if you've only been doing it for 3 weeks and you're upset that maybe it's been the last 3 days that you haven't lost any weight, I wouldn't really call that a plateau. If you want to, if you feel that you're plateauing, you could incorporate intermittent fasting into your ketogenic diet or carnivore diet, where you go, let's say, at least 16 hours of fasting every day. This keeps your insulin low and allows access to your fat storage much more easily. Or you could do, if you're doing carnivore or keto, you can do, let's say, start trying to do 2 days a week, high protein, low fat, and low carb. Because if you have extra fat and you're eliminating glucose and you're not supplying any fat as the alternate fuel, then what you can do is, by doing that and just feeding high protein, you can force your body to access your own body fat much more easily. If you're weight training, I suggest that you fast and train fasted, and then post workout is where you could start getting your 1 or 2 meals in. If you would like to drink socially and you don't necessarily want to screw up your ketogenic diet or your carnivore diet or pop yourself out of ketosis, you can fast. If you know you're going to have a social scene and have some drinks, you can fast most of the day, have fun, drink your alcohol, and then after, when you're done, you can have a decent meal. That might help settle your stomach before bed and in the morning. This person, mentions that they're 500 grams lighter. Alcohol is a diuretic, therefore makes you pee out, so you're probably dehydrated slightly the next morning, and that's why you're a little bit lighter. What happens to your body? Well, you might just be hungover, and I pretty much just explained that you might. That's pretty much it. You're hungover, and you're a little bit lighter because you're probably dehydrated. have a little bit of more salt in the next meal. That might help with the hangover, and drink plenty of water. What else could I respond? Yeah, so just check online, just punch in ketogenic alcohol chart. They're going to show you a chart of low carbohydrate alcohol. A lot of the hard stuff and certain wines are extremely low in carbohydrates. You could use, let's say, rum with Coke Zero that has no carbs. The cola has no carbs, or you could use diet ginger ale with whiskey, or just check out certain wines at the Quebec Alcohol Society here, where you can buy booze. It's cool because they have actually, under where the price is, they have actually the glucose content in for each alcohol. So that's pretty cool, and you can kind of choose your alcohol that way. So that's the end. That's the best answer I can give for this. Go lean if you're plateauing twice a week. Start incorporating more intermittent fasting to keep your insulin level low while you're active during the day. If you don't have carbs, you're not spiking insulin, and insulin usually has to be very low or not being secreted, which gives you fast access into your fat storage. All right, thanks a lot, guys.